Hey guys, musicninjamat here, and today I am joined by Morgan because I was going to film this video on my own, but he visited, so here we are. I apologise, half my face is in shadow, but Morgan wanted to sit there and nowhere else.
I like this chair.
So yeah, San Diego Comic-Con 2018 happened. How much do you know that happened? Aquaman, Shazam?
Yeah, I know Aquaman, Shazam, I know the DC TV universe. I know the Arrow trailer and the Flash trailer.
Are you up to date on those?
I'm up to date on Flash. I need to watch all of Arrow. I saw a bit of the Clone Wars trailer, but I thought it was fake.
Thought it was fake. I went on 6, give or take, different websites, because all these websites are like full Comic-Con coverage. I'm like, cool, this is everything. And then a different website will have something else, so I cross-referenced everything.
Did your research?
I have done my research. If anything else, I like to bring news to the people a week later than it happens. Aquaman. Doesn't the CG look great? It's the shark at the start when he's a kid.
No. Have you seen like the poster? Like, you know, the Getty Images?
Yeah.
They paid like $350 or something like that to use a stock image of a shark of Getty Images for the poster.
Why?
Honestly, it's fucking hilarious. Like, all they've done is just flipped the shark.
It could be an origin film, like Wonder Woman was. I would rather him have flashbacks, because not gonna lie, now that we've met him and spent time with him, I don't want to have to go back and learn his origin.
I didn't really like him that much.
Right, do you like Jason Momoa?
Yeah, I like him.
But he's alright, but it's like if Aquaman was a bro.
He's visibly trying to be like, oh, I'm cool as shit.
It's like because they're like, oh, Aquaman isn't cool. And I'm like, you could have had some blonde guy in the fucking shitty orange top, and then just have him be a badass. You don't need...
It would have been fucking sick.
Conan?
You don't need a Khal Drogo.
Isn't Conan that ginger guy? Conan O'Brien? Oh, no. I've just put that together in my head, because Conan's like the barbarian as well.
Yeah, I know Conan the Barbarian.
Oh, I know him well.
Yeah, I know him personally.
There's obviously more humour in it, because he had humour in Justice League.
Was it humour?
It was, when he said, "My man," and then that bit where he was like, dresses like a bat.
Oh, yeah,
I can dig it.
I dig it.
So the redhead is Mera, who's his wife in the comics, I believe.
Right.
I had good vibes from her. She looks like she might be the least bad person.
If it is an origin story though, do you think like it's gonna be like how they got married as well? So it's gonna be like
no, I
like
don't think
prequel,
we'll do that.
like
I
fucking
think...
Hayden Christen and Natalie Portman.
Oh, I hope the romance.
I hope it does that. Oh, that'd be
what? So when it's like, oh, why don't you return to the ocean? He's like, oh, I don't like water.
He's like,
it's
like it's wet, it's coarse, and it gets everywhere. I'd watch fuck out that film if that was the case, but genuinely, I'd love it.
Obviously, Black Manta was in there, and he does actually look decent. Like
he looks sick as fuck.
I felt it's like Black Panther vibes in that it's a story about fighting over the throne.
Okay.
Yeah,
I do get you.
They're wanting him to step up and claim the throne, but then obviously the bad guy also
it's like
wants
I want as well, but he does look sick. I'll give you that.
Fuck Aquaman.
Yeah.
And fuck the DCEU, because...
Why couldn't they just have Grant Gustin as the movie Flash?
Yeah, build up of your TV universe.
And then they could have literally just been like, oh yeah, they are connected. So then like they don't need to make films all the time. They could stick to making TV series and then make your films every now and then.
Yeah, your films
just
be like your Justice League team-ups.
They'd be amazing.
Yeah. Fantastic Beasts, The Crimes of Grindelwald, I'm really excited for, but I'm just a huge Harry Potter nerd.
I'm excited for it, but I'm not a massive Harry Potter nerd. Like, it took me ages to watch the first Fantastic Beasts, to be honest with you.
I'm more excited for this one. The first one I wasn't that fussed on.
You didn't enjoy it?
I enjoyed it, I mean, like, when it was coming out.
You weren't raving, like...
Yeah, but this one, so we get to see, like, Dumbledore actually being a teacher, and it looks like he teaches Defense Against the Dark Arts, and they do the whole Boggart thing, and we get to see Hogwarts, and we're like, it's more familiar ground, rather than just being in America.
And then fucking meeting all those people. I did enjoy it, though. It took me ages to watch it, because I was just really reluctant to, because I was stubborn as fuck. When I was, like, with the first Guardians.
Yeah, it took you ages to watch the first Guardians.
Literally, genuine. When I was younger, dull as fuck in a cinema. I saw...
Young, 4 years ago.
Yeah,
How old were you 4 years ago?
16.
Oh, fair.
Right. So I was literally I was sat in the cinemas watching, I think it was like Avengers or something like that. A trailer came on for that, and I was like, fuck that. I was like, that just looks like a kiddie's Avengers. I was like,
a kiddie's
yeah,
Avengers.
I was like, I'm having nothing with a fucking China raccoon.
Beta Avengers.
But I was tamping. And then someone was like, oh, Mogi'd actually really like it, the soundtrack's class. And I was like, alright, I'll watch it for that. And then it just turned out to be amazing, and now I love Guardians.
Fair.
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
True story.
We see like the Deluminator as well, which is cool. Fucking Flash is alive in this universe. Ezra Miller, because he died in the first one, and now he's alive again.
Died.
Well, he didn't die. He turned into a bit of cloth or
fucking,
something.
yeah,
I don't know.
Some fucking Dementor or something like that.
I don't see him surviving though.
He turned into like a fucking weird version of. Do you ever play The Darkness?
No.
You never played The Darkness on Xbox? It was like this guy had like these fucking like arms growing out of him. He just turns into like Darba, like obviously like fucking powder, like magic things.
There's more familiar things in it, like Grindelwald has a carriage pulled by Thestrals. We get a shot of the Elder Wand. But the two things that made me lose my shit, seeing Dumbledore look into what I assume is the Mirror of Erised, which is desire spelled backwards. Clever that.
I don't really know. Like,
And you see like Grindelwald and stuff, and it makes me wonder if that's what he saw when he was older as well, in like the first Harry Potter film.
Oh, and you don't see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we get to see Nicholas Flamel being really old and ancient, because obviously he's in possession of the Philosopher's Stone, so it's all connected. Did you ever watch Split with James McAvoy?
I did, and I forgot that it came out. I saw the trailer for that, the one with is it Mr. Nice or Mr. Ice, something like that? Like,
Mr. Glass.
That's what I'm...
Mr. Nice.
Mr. Nice.
That dreaded villain, Mr.
Yeah,
Nice.
fucking it's Sam Jackson, because it's linked with another
It's
one,
linked
isn't
with
it?
Unbreakable, and that was the twist. Split was actually...
In the same universe.
Yeah, but Unbreakable was like a proper action film. Split was like a full-on horror thriller.
Yeah.
This looks like a classic superhero film, because they even have like James McAvoy and Samuel Jackson being like, are we the bad guys teaming up? Like,
Oh, yeah.
There's some really cool moments, and it's cool seeing those three characters on screen together. And I think Bruce Willis is going to be like the reluctant hero.
Bruce Willis.
Isn't it? What?
Bruce Willis.
Why is he calling that? Thanos. Have you not seen everyone when that fucking trailer first came out and everyone's like, Thanos just looks like a really beefed up
Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis, genuine.
Bruce Willis is old now, man.
Well, yeah.
He's old as fuck.
That's how time works.
Yeah, but he's still doing Die Hard, like.
Oh, he's not, is he?
Probably.
I thought we did 4 of them. Shazam! You see these little nods to the DCEU. You see like replica
The
Batarang, newspaper clippings of Superman. I think they've even got like Wonder Woman and Aquaman t-shirts. I really like the tone, because I love that it's just a silly, fun, nice comic book film. It's not trying to be dark or brooding. This is completely from the New 52, like beat for beat. This is just the comic book,
Yeah.
which is something else DC struggles to do, is just take source material and just be
Isn't that
faithful
why,
to it.
Isn't that why Ben Affleck got sacked?
Has he been sacked? One week he's
Apparently.
Batman, one week he's not. You don't seem to like it.
No, I don't.
Why?
Like, it just seems too in your face funny. Like, I'm not sure if that was like pretty much most of the jokes that was in the film. It's not as subtle. It's more like, fucking laugh at these jokes. These are blatant jokes.
I feel like they're less jokes and more just... It's a kid who's
Who is Shazam?
Well, yeah, and it's the idea of like how, if you were a kid, how would
And
you
you've got
react?
superpowers.
Yeah, to suddenly having super strength, to suddenly being like Superman level.
It seemed a bit like a Chronicle, you know, like when they're filming him testing, like, see what powers
Yeah,
he's
but
got.
that film got really dark and sad.
Yeah, but it was a dope film, but it was sick.
Who directed that? Because he did another
I don't
film
know.
that I watched.
That was like the first film I saw Michael B. Jordan and Goblin Jr. in.
Yeah, Badam.
And then the other guy just disappeared because he died. Well, no, he doesn't die, does he? He's the last one alive.
I don't know, I haven't seen Chronicle.
Oh, I just spoiled
Ah! Now
How do you know it got really dark?
Because Dian is in it, and everything with him and his hair
He's
is
just
dark.
dark, isn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he looks evil.
He just looks like Gollum, doesn't
If
he?
you line those 3 up and went, which one of these is going to be a bastard? I'd go, Dian.
It'd be fucking Dian, wouldn't it?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's bang on.
So the Clone Wars trailer, which you were like, fake.
Oh yeah,
I'm stoked this is coming back because really, really just love Clone Wars. I got chills from like the voiceover at the start.
Yeah.
And just obvious. I thought the trailer was just going to be the helmets, but then we get to see the new designs of the characters and they look sick. And then we just get to see Ahsoka reuniting with them, and you're like, oh. Because when she says it's been a while, I don't know if that's supposed to be a clever nod to the audience as well.
But there's fucking been ages.
That it's been a while.
Yeah.
But I'm excited, and hopefully they get a chance to wrap it up properly.
I remember watching them on Cartoon Network when they first came out.
Oh, so you were a rich child.
Yeah.
Didn't have Cartoon
Network. I owned Sky. But yeah, no, I thought it was fake. Like, I thought it was like a fan-made thing at the start. Now I'm quite excited.
Did you ever watch Young Justice?
I don't think I did.
It's an animated show. It had 2 seasons. They canned it, and for years, people have been like, bring it back. Because it's fucking great. It's the Young Justice League. And it just did really well. And it's so good.
What, so like when they were just kids? And
No, it's not the Young Justice League. It's like, it's their sidekicks. So Batman and Green Arrow, it's all the sidekicks and them training to sort of be in the Justice League. And they did like a little scissor reel trailer thingy. And it looks really good. And it just looks intense. And I'm excited for it.
I didn't see that.
You should. To be honest, you should just watch the series because it's really good. Do you remember? Did you ever watch like Justice League Unlimited or?
Yeah. I watched some of the. I didn't watch them religiously. I watched like.
Oh yeah. But you've seen bits and pieces. It's in that sort of vein, which is nice. What are you doing? What are you making noise with?
Squeezing the bottle.
Can you not do that?
That's it.
Son of a bitch. Titans. Have I told you about Titans yet?
You haven't, no.
I don't know how to feel about it based on the fact that it starts off, you see Raven and she's freaking out because she's like, oh, I've got like a demon inside me. I'm like, okay, yeah, this is Raven and I get that. Some of the casting choices are pretty bunk, but the worst thing is we see Robin, Dick Grayson.
Yeah.
And we see like flashes of his past in the circus. And it's really angsty, the whole tone is angsty and dark, to a point where he drops down and these criminals are like, where's Batman? He kills all of them, and then literally it zooms in on his face and he just goes, fuck Batman.
Oh, what the fuck?
And I straight away, when I've said to people, this is the trailer, they're like, that sounds cool. That sounds really cool. And I'm like,
no, it doesn't.
That's not Robin does not murder people and then say, fuck Batman. It's so stupid.
Can you remember the Injustice 2 game? Like when he kills Zaz?
Yeah, but
and he's basically just like Batman, he's like, fuck you.
But isn't that Damien Robin?
Yeah, it is.
Damien is a trained assassin, so
Damien's a fucking...
Dick Grayson's a good man. It's part of DC's new online streaming service. They're doing their own like Netflix, which they're going to charge like $7.99 for a month, and it's going to be all these DC shows that are all going to be connected. So they've said that like they're going to do a Doom Patrol show and all this kind of crap, like a Star.
With Flash and Arrow.
No. This is different again.
Oh fucking yeah, that's
DC
great because you need about fucking 4 different universes.
Yeah, don't get me started. MCU is all connected. Just saying.
They know what they're doing.
The thing is, I'm not even like a Marvel fanboy. I read Marvel and DC comics. DC has such big strengths in like its animation, its games, its comics. It's just they're so can't do films, and apparently
they're better at villains as well.
Yeah, I'd say they've got more notable villains. To be honest,
I just reckon they're better, but like compare like the 2 most comparable characters between DC and Marvel, obviously Batman and Iron Man. And I look at fucking Iron Man's, one of Iron Man's villains, Fin Fang Foom, which is a dragon.
Yeah, well, last time I saw him, he was in a Drax book.
And then you got fucking Batman, who's got a Joker.
Right, but that's not fair. Because Batman
Joker,
just
Clayface, Riddler.
Yeah, but
Mr. Freeze.
I compare
Two-Face,
Batman's rogues gallery to that of like Spider-Man's.
In
that Spider-Man's got a
villains-wise, yeah, like Spider-Man's got ace villains.
Yeah.
Like Big Wheel, the best villain.
How do you know about Big Wheel?
Everyone knows about Big Wheel.
He was in like a very recent Spider-Man comic, and
right.
Even Spider-Man is like, oh, Big Wheel, good for him.
Good for you. You keep going.
Yeah. Something you might not care about, but I do. So they're making another Dragon Ball film, Dragon Ball Super. but it's about, I say Broly, it might be Broly, but Broly. And the reason this is a big deal for me is because Broly was a character that was introduced in the movies as a huge fan favourite, but the guy that created Dragon Ball, he's like, right, Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z are canon, but he doesn't really care for the movies or GT. Basically stuff he wasn't completely involved in. So the movie looks like they're kind of pitching it as like the first appearance of Broly, but in canon.
So he actually exists?
Yeah, but the movie just looks sick because you get to see like Broly versus Frieza and Broly versus Vegeta, and it's just going to be loads of cool fights that fans want.
I do like the Woony Cartoons video of Dragon Ball Z. That's better than the original Dragon Ball.
Loads of people love Dragon Ball Abridged the same way they did like Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged.
I never watched any of those.
Oh, the Abridged series are great. They're so...
I was never really into Dragon Ball for some reason.
Because you live a sad life.
Yeah, I know.
The only other trailer I watched was The Gifted. It's an X-Men show that's connected with the films, and I don't know if it's an alternate timeline, but Gifted was a show that I sort of was like, fuck it, I'll give it a chance. It's like the X-Men and the Brotherhood. Am I boring you?
No, sorry.
Jesus. The X-Men and the Brotherhood have both like disbanded, but it's the idea of like certain mutants and groups hang on to their ideas. And then you've got Sentinel Services, who is just hunting down the rest of the mutants. It's all very post-apocalyptic. But the trailer looked really good because their budget looks like it went up. Like season 1 did well, and they just gave them a fuck ton more money.
Do loads.
Even just the cameras look sharper and the special effects look better. There's a new villain called Reva Page, and she looks pretty badass. And as well, so one of the main guys, Reed Strucker, you find out about the fact that he basically should have mutant powers, but his father kind of made sure that he suppressed them. He was like, I'm not having my son be a mutant, but in the trailer it looks like he might be getting his powers, so that would be cool.
Oh, fuck.
So all I've got left is like quick fire stuff, I guess. So obviously James Gunn was fired, which was news that broke. I think it's more the fact that apparently he's apologised even before all of this about some of the things that he said. And he said it was just like, to him, back when he made those comments and tweets, he said that's what he thought being edgy was to be controversial. And he's kind of learned since then that that's not who he is. And he says he's a different person now.
Yeah, and he apologised again, then he deleted his Twitter, but then he still got sacked.
Even like Batista has been really vocal and like he doesn't think he should have been sacked. So
he's apologised there for twice now.
Yeah.
And it was a decade ago.
Who would be your number one pick director?
It is torn, because we were talking earlier.
Well, because you said Jon Favreau.
Because he done just a fucking great job with the Iron Man films, I thought.
Yeah.
But then you reminded me of Taika Waititi.
Yeah, because he did Thor Ragnarok, it's a very similar film in tone.
He's amazing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You still need to watch What We Do in the Shadows. Genuine. Such a funny film. It's a mockumentary.
Yeah.
Of vampires in New Zealand. It's great.
Both Buffy and Charmed. Are you aware of both these shows?
I know Buffy. I don't know Charmed.
Oh, you're missing out. It's a show about witches and they're all hot and they're sisters.
Well, fucking cut me in.
They're both getting reboots. It's weird. They're just they're bringing back these old shows but rebooting them for the new generation. So we'll see how that goes and the outrage it will probably bring.
Really fucking terrible.
Obviously the CW shows were all there, Flash and Arrow and that. I didn't watch the trailers only because I'm 2 seasons behind on everything. And I was like, what's the point in me watching these trailers?
The weird thing is, I only watch Flash, I don't watch Arrow. I watch them both for some reason. I never watch trailers for these, I never watch trailers for TV shows.
Yeah.
The Arrow one looked insanely better than the Flash one.
I've always preferred Flash as a show.
I've always preferred Flash as a show, but the Arrow one I thought looked amazing, whereas the Flash one just kind of looked a bit meh. It was just alright.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine is still alive, obviously.
Right.
And they had a panel there. I find it mad. That show is so good.
And it nearly got cancelled.
Well, how wasn't it? They did cancel it, and then it got snatched up with so fast.
Yeah, insanely quick.
Because...
By like another... Like, because everyone was like, why the fuck have you cancelled this?
Well, yeah, because everyone was like...
Everyone loved it.
Yeah, it's a great show.
It was amazing. It is amazing. I love it, but genuinely.
Yeah.
I think I'm all caught up on it as well. I'm not quite sure.
I think I've watched like season 3 or 4. I think I'm caught up.
So you've seen like Jake go to prison?
Yeah.
Have you seen him get out of prison?
No. The last episode I saw was him going to prison.
You wait till he gets help, bud.
Oh, Prison Break.
I'm not gonna tell you.
Oh.
It's great though.
The Wonder Woman sequel is going to be called Wonder Woman 1984. I don't think you should do that, because then people will be like, you know, Wonder Woman 1984, and they'll be like, did it come out in that year?
And you're like,
no. Kristen Wiig is going to play Cheetah, and Cheetah's a really good villain.
Yeah.
To be honest, and Kristen Wiig, I think, will play a good villain because she's a scary woman.
She's quite funny as well. I like Kristen Wiig.
How do you?
Yeah, she's alright.
Oh, celebrity crush.
I won't go that far.
We're getting a new Wonder Woman animated movie, and the first one was sick. It was really good. They make really...
Still haven't seen her.
You should. They make really good...
animated stuff.
Yeah.
DC do make sick animated stuff, like the Justice League animated.
And they're
Batman animated.
Yeah, they're making a Batman Hush movie, and Batman Hush was a book. I wanted to say a really good comic book. It's an okay comic book storyline, but it's got some interesting
He was
ideas
in
there.
like one of the Arkham games, and I'm sure they just did
Hush.
Yeah,
I think
he was in Arkham City, and I'm sure that his story never concluded or something.
I think it's like a side quest
in Arkham Knight.
The Venom villain has been announced to be Riot, who's another symbiote. Why is it not Carnage? Why would you want it to be Carnage? Carnage would be so much better if it was a Spider-Man villain. If you're gonna have a symbiote fight, you may as well just make it Venom and Carnage, but I suppose Carnage's origins are based around Venom, and we've just established Venom, so... Batwoman! Not Batman, but Batwoman is going to be joining the CW with Arrow and all. I like this because potentially down the line you could bring Batman in the same way they brought in Superman in Supergirl, and have him as just like a secondary character. So I'm excited to see what they do with that. Apparently they showed footage, or at least talked about It Chapter 2. Did you watch it?
I did watch it.
I really liked it.
I just thought it was alright. Normally, I'm quite happy with pretty much every film I fucking ever watch.
Yeah, I know.
But I was just like, I was expecting it to be scarier, and then I think the story was all that.
Oh, well, Stephen King wrote the story, so...
Yeah, no, but...
Blasphemy, sir.
Better done with shit visuals.
No.
Yeah, I don't need to see all those fucking teeth.
You saw them all in the other one!
Yeah, but like, that, you're like, oh, come on, man, that's a bit too much. Now you just look fake as fuck. Grow up.
Tit.
Rip Georgie.
Too soon. Iron Fist Season 2 is coming out September 7th. Everyone's already said this season looks better, and Typhoid Mary's going to be in it.
Should I watch Season 1 to watch Season 2 then, or should I be like, oh, fuck this?
Not a lot happens in Season 1.
Yeah, I remember you telling me, like,
it's 6 episodes.
I mean,
I'm Johnny Rand! Ages ago, in, I believe, Darkseid War, it was revealed in the comics that there's actually always been 3 Jokers. Original Joker, who's like Robin Banks and stuff. Right. Like Killing Joke Joker, who's like really dark.
Yeah.
And then the New 52 Joker.
So the one that cut off his face?
Yes. But they have said they're actually doing a 3 Jokers like mini-series in the comics that's actually finally going to explain that. So they ever meet? This is the thing that I'm wondering. They may very well do in this mini-series.
That'd be amazing. Imagine if they met.
Batman versus 3 Jokers.
Oh, but fucking meltdown. Imagine being Batman in that situation.
But he's Batman.
Yeah, but you just like, oh,
he's Batman.
Yeah, he's probably got a plan for it, but like...
So there was 2 more things that grabbed my attention. Obviously, this isn't like everything that happened. This is just the stuff that I was like, cool. Well, either cool or like, what is that? So Rugrats apparently is coming back in both TV and movie form.
Please be live action. Imagine how lame.
What's wrong with you? What would be the point? It would be like the Look Who's Talking film.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
imagine how terrible it'd be. It'd be amazing.
But yeah, I'm just hoping they don't do like when they rebooted like Powerpuff Girls and they changed all the animation and shit and it was horrible. I want like same animation at least. The only other thing that I've got down is they're doing a series called Heroes in Crisis at DC, and it's just basically supposed to be a event that proper puts the heroes through the ringer. So they said there's going to be like a shooting that happens in like a safe place, or at least what they thought was a safe place. Rumours are like Flash is going to die. It's going to be a proper like shake all the heroes to their core kind of event.
How does Flash die? How do you shoot Flash?
With really fast bullets.
Yeah, but he's like the fastest man.
Yeah, but what if he stood still?
But he's the fastest man alive. He's got like super fast reactions.
But yeah, but
he'd hear the fucking gun go off.
No, because he hasn't got super the hearing.
But have you seen the show?
Yeah, we can't hear shit.
It don't matter if he gets like shot from behind. He's like, yeah, sound. I'll just spin around and.
Yeah, well, he's not gonna. It's
fine. I'm Grant Gustin and I'm good at everything.
He is. To be fair, he's really good at singing and dancing.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. Apparently
handsome bloke.
Okay. Apparently they did a musical episode of Flash.
They did. Have you not seen that yet?
No.
It's surprisingly good. I normally hate musicals.
Yeah, I was like, I don't think I want to see it. But
no, it's with him and Cara.
Did you ever see the musical episode of Scrubs, where that woman thought she could hear singing?
No.
Oh.
I never watched Scrubs. I've seen his dance from it.
Ha! What, the Turk dance?
Yeah, put to Poison.
And on that bombshell, who says that?
Jerry Clarkson.
Oh, what a boy.
Fucking absolute champ, mate.
Well, yeah, he punched someone at BBC and everyone...
For not giving him a steak, for giving him like a cold fucking platter.
Oh, is that what it was over?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was for an actual reason.
No, that was... Apparently, that's what I heard. Apparently, that was his reason for it.
I thought you'd be a lot more active than this. Look at you.
Sorry, man. Do you want to do an handstand to finish it off?
Anyway, guys, let us know what you thought about the announcements at San Diego Comic-Con. What are you excited for? What do you absolutely hate? Etc, etc. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, as it really helps the channel out. Check out the social media links in the description down below. Don't forget to browse around the channel and check out the playlists.
Big up Pascal, yeah boy.
I will see you all in the next one. But Morgan won't, because I'm never inviting him back. You had one shot.
I fucking smashed it.
There's only one way you can redeem yourself.
What?
Too sweet me, bro.
Too sweet.